Now, to reveal the secret of Fort Sumter. But first, a trivia question. Let me extricate it here from its paper prison. The question: what was the name of General Robert E. Lee's beloved horse? The prize, the only prize, one pat on the back that you'll have to administer to yourself if and only if you get the correct answer. Please don't call us. We don't have any operators. We can't afford them to take your calls. I'll take a sip of water and be back momentarily with the correct answer. Okay, time is up. Again, what was Robert E. Lee's horse named? Traveler. Now, before I reveal the secret of Fort Sumter, let's pick up some of the flavor of the Civil War by watching a scene from the 1951 film Drums in the Deep South, starring James Craig, Craig Stevens, Guy Madison, and Barbara Payton. Roll tape. Keep high.
Go to maximum elevation. Try double shotting them. Yes, sir. They might as well be throwing marbles at them. That's these guns will do, Major. They're too light for this job. There's 4 more supply trains on their way up. They've got to get through. Then they'll have to wait for heavier guns. We can't wait. Every minute is precious. Sherman can't move without those supplies.
Now for the secret of Fort Sumter. Back on December 20th, 1860, South Carolina became the first state to secede from the Union. The Union garrison at Fort Moultrie in Charleston, South Carolina, headed by Major Robert Anderson, was in danger. So on December 26th of that year, Anderson moved his troops to Fort Sumter. Now, Fort Sumter is an unusual fort. Construction on it began in 1830 and still was not complete in the year 1860. It was built on an artificial island in the bay off of Charleston. Union troopers felt the wrath of the Confederates beginning at 4:30 a.m. on April 12, 1861. For 33 consecutive hours, the Confederates unrelentlessly bombarded Fort Sumter. Then the Union troops surrendered. But amazingly, not a single man was killed, not one man killed. The Confederates, being the Southern gentlemen that they were, allowed the Union troops to conduct a farewell ceremony. Cannons were fired, and then suddenly, one Union trooper, Daniel Huff, dropped dead, accidentally killed by his own troops' cannon fire. He was a private in the Artillery E Division of the 1st Artillery, but the first man to die in the American Civil War was killed accidentally. That's the secret of Fort Sumter. Now, until next time, may the power of the cosmos be with you. Yes, yes, yes.